Before we start the episode, let me go look at something I made over here real quick. This temporary scaffolding. This will not stay here, unless I make it a little nicer. Let's see what this says. 10 subs! This is exciting. I think I've had the channel for about a week now, and yeah, I'm already up to 10 subscribers, which is great. So yeah. Does it look better like this? A little more zero-like. Anyways, thanks for joining. Let's get started. Alright, I don't really know if I'm going to use this, but or if I'm just going to look around for a little while, but in case I do, welcome to episode 4. Basically the map in the MAM, that's what we're going to look at, and also just looking just at the kind of the direction of this valley, and I don't think the base is at the right angle to get the or the maximum area out of this ground, so I think I'm going to look at that first, and then we'll figure out our field research. Yeah, I think it just has. I think it has to be a little more tilted this way. So let's check that angle, and then if we like that, we will put it one lower, or leave it this height. I think that's pretty good, and I think I like the height. I'm gonna get rid of some of this just to get the materials back. I do like kind of showcasing the materials we've unlocked, though. So we might continue that somewhere, or right here. I won't make you sit through all this. Let me just see if I even like this position. I think I'll probably like this. We got biomass. Should we look at that? Alright, we've started it up to here. Moved a couple containers. I think we're going to leave the concrete like that just for the moment. It's building. We can work on other things until we're done building that. Shortly, I probably do want to set up the second miner. That'd get us 120 coming in. So instead of 15 or 20 a minute, we'd get, what, 30? About 30 or 40 a minute. Let's see. So we got plenty of plates. Plenty of rods too. And where do we have power left over? Is there anything here? 13. Yeah, so we got extra here. Alright. So this is going to be screws. Get a merger. Just throw it on the belt. There's no 90 degrees with something this messy. This is just temporary. Give it power. Now we have screws. Semi-automated. We just have to load the rods in. So let's see. 10 for 40. So every 100 we put in, we'll get 4,000. So for 200, we'll get 8,000 screws. Is that right? Or 800. Why isn't that powered? Out of fuel. Back up and running. So yeah, I'm sorry, 100 would be 400, not 4,000. So we'll get 800 out of this load of iron rods. It's a pretty good looking size. 9 across, we could do like a 5x5 over there, 5x5 over here. Think about that for now. Do we have a for sure edge? I think that little hill is manageable if it gives us this whole extra line all the way down the valley. So yeah, we'll make that part of it. So smelters we could do, say this is our building 1. Actually we could do the walls 7 for a quick key, E to drop it to its other form. This is where we're set up our iron ore coming in. Splitters. So let me see how we're gonna delete some things to set that up. Alright, we want to get this power connected to one of these so we can move the hub. So that's empty. We just need to make sure there's nothing in the storage. Move the hub. Still don't know where I want it for now. Go here. Because we're not going to need the biomass right now. Get rid of these exclamation points and go back. Let's see, where's the power coming from? Powered there. We don't need that. Our copper will be over here. Can we go? Probably even go further back. That's probably good enough. so the smelter takes 30. So the smelter takes 30, and we got 120 coming out of there, so eventually we're going to want 4. So maybe we plan for that. So 2 smelters. Just make something up to get the conveyors here orderly. So we're going to split once here. What's my plan here? Let's redo this. Delete the last whatever many seconds. So we're gonna... Alright, make this organized. I'm trying to wait for this to empty out. It didn't take too long. So how do we want that splitter to come in? Let's just make it... That won't be perfectly even, but it'll be good enough. So eventually there's going to be 4 of those, but we don't need the 4 right now. So copper, you can copy settings, come over here, Control F, this one's also copper. Anything else down there? These were all supposed to be 2 meter, but I'm not going to go around changing everything if it doesn't show from the outside. To make 2 of those, but it looks like just 1 for now. Wire. Do a merger. We want everything to go to the right. Connected. That needs power too. We'll wait up on that. So if we were to call that a building, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 by 4. We talked about doing it by 5. Well, we'll see. with, nope, not quite enough. Let's take that out, so it can't start. That should drop us back below the limit. That was our first outage caused by too much power being consumed. We're still too high. 34, we need to get rid of 1. Get rid of this one for now. Alright, should have just shown a few seconds of this a while back. The last couple hours of playing were a little jumbled because I kept just trying to decide exactly the size of my base, and I had to keep readjusting everything. So the last 2 hours I clipped into about the last 15 minutes, so I've mostly covered everything in those 15 minutes, but I did skip the biomass burner. Thanks, Don. So I did put 3 together over here after I moved the hub, and they're all powered together. Well, I don't have the 3rd one yet, but everything on the base is being powered together now. But I also made this biomass constructor, so you got 2 recipes, leaves and wood. So I've got leaves in there right now, so this filled up going into a merger here, and then it's not connected here. This is my other biomasses. But yeah, so those go in there and make biomass. That gets stored here, and this is better for the power. It burns slower. And then yeah, I straightened out the concrete and the copper. Iron, haven't fixed that yet, but I have the borders for it. But I did want to, I wanted to move forward, so let's finish this milestone. Finish tier 1 at least.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects. The map has been unlocked.
Alright, that's usually the MAM would be the most important part of that upgrade, but now we also have the map, so take a quick look at that. Spend more time in it later. You zoom in with the scroll wheel, and that's our base. More to look at later. Part of Update 6. Update 5, the map used to just be about this middle third. So it's gotten a lot bigger. I think it'll be a lot more useful, especially once we get radar towers unlocked. We can see where ores and different other things are, or the different nodes. But yeah, let's go check out the MAM. So Ada mentioned it. Let's see what we need to make it. Used to analyze new and exotic materials. Turn that data into usable research and new technologies. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the game, you know, the 3 progressions. We have the tier, the tiers, which is how we just unlocked that, and the MAM's the second one. So, let's get reinforced plates. is that? Oh, it's coming back. There's no point in watching it land, it's good animation. So we'll set the MAM, it's important, we'll set it by the hub. It's handy just to have this material on you so you can build this anywhere later on when you're exploring. That's backwards. Alright, so this is the MAM. This is where you put the hard drives that you find during exploration, and then there are trees for different materials. So alien organisms, you put one of those in, you research it, and it opens up this branch. Mycelia, we got a lot of that in that cave, so with the glitched no spiders. What else? Might have most of that. We have a blue slug, and we might have, I don't know if we have 10 sulfur. So I do want to unlock some of that, so I wonder if I want to go search for that real quick. Or, what do we have so far? Just the sulfur? Sulfur, mycelia. Alright, so we got some of those. We can at least see examples of the MAM and just start unlocking. So 3 seconds, we got plenty of that. Let's see what the next level is.
New recipe unlocked.
Alright, that seems far away.
New research
we need
available
black
in the
powder.
MAM.
We need quite a few things to get to that. Rotors. We're not going to be making those for a little while. Research parachutes. Or, I'm sorry, fabric. That takes polymer. We won't have that for a while. That's a rotor. We won't have those for a little while. That's the electromagnet. That's the parachute. We need 10 fabric for that. Let's see how we make fabric. Research blue power slugs. That should give us branch that opens up this, which is overclocking. We really want this, so wow, we're gonna need one more slug. And we can show you how overclocking works. Sulfur, what do we have for that? We have enough to at least do the initial research. So black powder.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
Experimental power generation. I can't think of what that is off the top of my head. The detonator. And extra tool belt. Alright, so it looks like that's all we can unlock for now. But that's how the MAM works. You put something in. Here's a couple. And it gives you a reward or it unlocks some new research to be made. And we get further down. Those are going to be real helpful once we get further down the tiers. Or up the branches.
New object added to the object scanner.
The bacon. What was added? Sulfur was added since we researched. So that's useful. We'll use that to go off in the map pretty shortly. Give us anything else? Personal storage box. Alright. Let's also see where we're headed. We're finished 1. 2 gives us a lot of new parts. Those might be good for when we're out exploring to unlock some of the hard drives. That's useful. That'll help our biomass burners be much more efficient. We'll probably go with this. We also need this really soon. That's tough. Conveyor 2 would help also, especially for concrete. Let's go, awesome shop. It's that important. So that's going to do it for this episode. We relaid out our base. We got some of the machines a little more organized. We got our biomass going. Moved our hub. Unlocked the MAM. Unlocked the map. And I think the next episode we'll actually go and expand the map a little bit, explore a little bit, try and get some of these other resources that we need to start unlocking the different items in the MAM. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Have a good one.